Alright guys, here we go with some SBF action tonight. We bring you a star-studded contest. The Charm City Talons are taking on the Windy City Warriors. Jeffrey John takes the court. Rookie first-round draft pick for the Talons. Going head-to-head tonight against the rookie first-round pick for the Warriors, Trelly Wright. Alongside me on commentary tonight, I have Kenneth Michaels, a.k.a. Kenners. Thanks for joining me.
I am glad to be here. I am also the Talons GM, just for a little bit of clarity and transparency.
Yep, and here we go. Cortez pulls down the rebound, gets it over to Oof. Oof, tough matchup tonight for him going up against Bryce Dyson. Let's see how he handles it. Cortez, 8 seconds left on the shot clock. They're passing it around. John sets a screen, 3 seconds left. A lot of holding with the ball. Oof fires a three, got it to fall. Oof Sundin puts the Talons on the board.
Time's running out, find Ulf. He's been calling for it for the last 22 seconds.
Bryce Dyson down low, kicks it right out. Trelly Wright now up top. Trelly Wright, a great scorer in his own right. Here comes Luke Boyd. Screen set. He's open mid-range. That's no good. Rebounded in by Rod Roberts. That layup is no good. Great job by Dallas Hawkins pulling it down. Here comes Roberto Cortez. Cortez crossover at the rim. Blocked from behind. Rod Roberts sends it flying. Look at that swat. What a thing of beauty.
Rod Roberts is so good at that. And ever since he was playing for the free agent teams, we've been watching this guy and him develop and then actually get a chance to play against user teams, and I have been in love with him since.
Absolutely. Let's see if the Talons get it into their point guard this time. Jeffrey John has not touched the ball so far. Interesting. They get it over to him. He's got it, setting it up. 10 seconds to go. Over to Cortez. Double screen being set. Ulf Sundin wants the ball on the arc. No opening. Pops for three. Got it! Defender in his face, just inside the line. They're going to count it for two.
If it's not a block, Ulf thinks it's open.
Absolutely. He's shooting well tonight. Luke Boyd hands it off to Bryce Dyson. Dyson going right at Ulf. Driving up and under. That's too easy. A whole bunch of talent arms.
One of the best finishers for so long.
Whole bunch of talent arms right in his face, but it didn't matter. Cortez over to John. John right back to Cortez. The Talons are not playing through their guard tonight. Cortez gets inside, can't finish. Roberts with the rebound. Warriors in transition. Trelly in the corner. Kicks it back. They're going to set the play up. Let's see what Bryce does. Takes some screens, pulls, mid-range. That's good. 1 point lead for the Talons. Here comes Jeffrey John. Looking to make a name for himself in this league. Takes the screen, Dallas Hawkins. Spin move, kicks it out. Oof, wide open three. That's no good, just off the back of the rim. Ulf Sundin, interesting man. I mean, he makes that contested three, then misses the wide open one. You almost wonder if he missed it out of spite for Jeffrey John.
It could have been, because he did throw him the ball.
Or it could have just been a miss. You never know. Sundin, wide open, mid-range. That's good. For some reason, the Warriors defender backed off just a little bit, and you see down low right there, Jeffrey John leading the league with 10.9 assists per game. That is not as impressive as it is sad for the league. 10 assists per game is leading. What's going on in the dime department?
A lot of isolation basketball, apparently. That seems to be the direction that the league is going. The Talons are trying to do things differently.
Yep, they do have the league's leader in assists. John drops it down to Sundin. Sundin forced to pick it up, still doesn't want to get it. He bounces it off the head of John. Thankfully, they're able to bring it in.
Beautiful hook.
Only Talons basketball do you find that kind of content right there. Wolf Sundin bouncing it off of the head of Jeffrey John, leading to an eventual basket. Bryce Dyson,
Ulf Sundin liking to bullet pass, except 2 feet away. He's got to work on that. Great move down low.
yeah, Kafka able to get it up over Hawkins after that Cortez big-time block. A bunch of subs ready to come in for the Talons. Pick and roll, John and Crawford. John pulls mid-range, can't get it to go. Sunding, very good rebounding guard. He grabs it, can't finish under the rim though.
Doesn't like to shoot from there. Likes to be about 30 feet from there.
That old Kyle Korver saying, I'm too close to shoot. That's why he's not good at free
It really
throws.
is.
As Dyson can't knock that down, here comes Roberto Cortez. 2 minutes, 25 seconds to go. The score is 9-10. Passing it around the arc. Backdoor cut. Dallas Hawkins. That was a beautiful feed. Great job from the Talons to get a bucket. Immediate timeout called from the Warriors.
Warriors, very talented team, probably one of the best, and it will be not embarrassing if the Talons lose.
For those of you that don't watch much SBF basketball, that was a clear lie and a joke. Warriors are an up-and-coming team. The GM has some work to do. Very busy off-season for the GM. Made some right moves, but it looks almost like they're waiting a year. Like they got one more off-season in them before they really want to compete. And there's a block from Monty Blackman.
Wow.
Monty Blackman stepping in and blocking the center down low.
Had to get some air to get that block.
That was big time. The Talons are running a double point guard system with John and Blackman in it. Like Lyon said earlier, they like to facilitate the basketball. Ball inbounded now. Setting it up, standing in the corner. Double screens being set. They're not going to use it. 3 seconds. They go up strong. Can't get it. Great defense from Monty Blackman. Up court to John. In transition. Driving. Gets past one guy. At the rim. Floats it up off the back of the rim. Fighting for his own board.
Ooh.
Can't pull it in. Tough miss there from Jeffrey John. 3-point shot in John's face. That's disrespectful.
Wow.
What a three from the Warriors as they're going to let Derek Simon bring the ball up now. Very interesting characters, Derek Simon. That's something he's been doing his entire career. Crossover, John destroys his ankles. Beautiful mid-range shot.
He was looking... He turned his whole body the wrong way. That was amazing.
I personally would have preferred it there had John finished at the rim, but for some reason he likes that mid-range shot. There's another three. That time it's good again. John struggling defensively, something you don't see often. And now here comes Yuri Kasparov with the ball. I don't know what it is.
Yuri Kasparov, one of the most polarizing figures in the SBF, mainly in one direction.
There's Blackman.
Oh!
Tries to float it up over Gooden and gets that swatted. And then an easy layup on the other end. That's Talons basketball, ladies and gentlemen. Blackman drops it to Yuri. Yuri backing his guy down. Spin move, kicks it out. Randolph. Around the court, here comes Yuri, and they're going to call a foul on Andy Atkins. Great job from Yuri to sell that one.
Kasparov at the line for two.
Kasparov sinks the first free throw. Revenge tour for Yuri starts here in Charm City. Humiliated last season while playing with the Bobcats and definitely wants to redeem himself this year. Pass over Newman. Newman back to Boyd. Warriors alley-oop. Can't corral it. RJ Outlaw pulls it down. In transition. Outlaw stopped at the three-point line. They're going to hand it over to Simon. 6 seconds left. Blackman. 5. Alley-oop to Yuri. That's good.
Wow.
Monty Blackman has been doing a terrific job tonight so far. And at the end of the first quarter, we've got the score of 17 for Charm City. to 18 for the Windy City Warriors. Right now, Warriors look to be going into the first quarter with a 1-point lead. Can the Talons overcome this? The thing is, the Talons are so much more talented than the Warriors, but somehow they're managing to lose these basketball games. You saw the Talons almost lose to the Venom, who don't have a single 80 overall player on their roster, and now they're losing tonight against the Warriors. Yuri, step back, fade away. That's no good.
I was going to say it's early, but that's not a way to keep the lead.
And then Simon pulls in the rebound. Put back, that was no good. Derek Simon, the former assassin, very good in A-Town. Could never really get it going, though. Just something was always missing. Brought over here to Charm City, and I mean, he's gotten a lot worse. Pass, corner, 3-ball. That's good!
The Warriors have been letting it fly.
Absolutely lighting it up from range. John going to get over to Simon, back to Blackman. Pick and roll action. Blackman crossover at the rim, lays it in, left hand, that's beautiful.
What a good move. That was off of the dribble to go to his left side while the defender was still moving right, and as soon as he beat him, that was an easy bucket.
This has been a good showing for Monty Blackman. I haven't seen a game like this for him yet this season. Warriors driving to the rim, great defense there from Simon. John up court, straight to Blackman. Blackman lays it in left hand again, and that one's good.
Blackman going up with that left hand a lot so far, and I've been liking it.
Absolutely. The Talons back on top by 1. Pass over Weaver. LaMarcus Weaver driving. Blows by John, and Jeffrey John's defense has been missing so far tonight, and that's unlike him. Supposed to be one of the better defensive guards in the league. Just not working tonight. Double screen set for John. John trying to turn the corner. Finds Simon. Lays it up. That's no good. Thankfully fouled by Atkins, so he will go to the line to shoot 2.
And if he doesn't come in with that hard foul, that is an easy dunk with his left hand.
And just like that, Talons back up on top by 1. Drops it down, Dyson. Dyson kicks it out, Atkins. Passing it around, trying to get a good shot. 10 seconds left on the clock. Backdoor cut. There's LaMarcus Weaver, lays it in. Great defense from Blackman. Not able to make him miss it, though.
Dyson has kind of developed that pass vision that he never really had back when he first started with the Stingrays.
Cortez takes the double screen. Yuri out in front. They don't give it to him. Instead, Cortez puts it up. Rebounded. Dyson. Here comes Bryce. Hands it over to Kafka. Bryce calling for it down low. Kafka doesn't want to give it to him. Kafka going to drive by himself. Steps out.
Whoa.
No, they're going to call defensive 3 seconds.
Wow.
That's going to be a free throw for Bryce Dyson here. Up by 2, and they're going to get the ball back. Big mistake for the Talons that time. Pass over Weaver. Weaver going to shoot the mid-range jumper. That's good.
Another lapse on defense there from the perimeter.
Warriors now up by 4. Here comes Blackman breaking through the defense at the rim. These are going to be 2 shots for Blackman, who's been scoring very well tonight.
No problem dribbling into traffic there.
Monty Blackman, a free agent 2 seasons ago, signed by the Assassins last year, and now here he is in Charm City playing well. Monty Blackman could very well make a name for himself as a journeyman, veteran, backup guard in this league. People are always looking for those cheap guards to come in and not lose them basketball games. Well, I mean, so far tonight, Blackman's been doing the opposite. He's been winning them this basketball game.
Yeah, and Monty Blackman, the only guard that the Talons went after in free agency, feel confident with his ability off of the bench.
Hawkins.
And there's a Cortez to Hawkins
Woo!
alley-oop. That was spectacular. These Talons, they like to assist. Last year, they were fully focused on three-point shooting. This season, they seem to be focused on redemption. Dyson, fadeaway, mid-range, that's no good. Hawkins is going to pull in the rebound, and here they come. Give it over to Blackman. Blackman looking to set something up. Doesn't take the screen, drives, mid-range. Floats it right up and over the defender. That's no good, and that was a questionable decision there from Monty Blackman. Somebody who's been feeling it tonight. That might have been a heat check type shot. But that's why you don't take those heat checks, because a superstar like Bryce Dyson will answer on the other end and give his team the lead. Crawford sets a screen. There's Blackman at the rim.
Wow!
Monty Blackman, 8 points tonight. He's got an assist. He's got a block. He is doing it all. Here come the Warriors. Driving right past Crawford, who's been not playing well in his own right. Crawford, Jeffrey John, both those two players have played very bad this game so far. And those are two starters for this team, so they've got to fix that if they want any chance at winning. And there's Ulf Sundin with a good turnaround fadeaway shot.
Wolf, jumpers of any kind have been his go-to his whole career. A big reason that the Talons drafted him when they were going through their "we want to shoot only threes" phase.
As Ulf Sundin. Did he headbutt the ball or did he just punch it out of bounds? I don't know what that rebound was by Ulf.
One play at a time, Wolf. That plays in the past.
Kafka, pass down low, Rod Roberts, that's a slam. Warriors back up on top.
2 minutes remaining.
2-minute warning now. 2 minutes until you get your Charm City Talons halftime report. Backdoor cut, Randolph, that's a good lay-in. I mean, at least this is a good competitive game, back and forth.
And it does go to show you that you may have more talent on one end, but these are professional players. No, there aren't going to be many teams that are absolute pushovers.
Absolutely not. 5 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. That's Trelly going to shoot a mid-range.
Fadeaway.
No good. Trelly Wright, somebody that they should get going from three-point land. That will definitely change the outcome of this game if he can get hot.
Ooh.
Kafka pulls it down. Here comes Weaver. Weaver driving. Does not mind the contact. Roberts open, but he's not a good three-shooter. Now Dyson going to take a screen from Kafka. Kafka down low. Driving right at him. Puts it up. That's no good. Great D from Charm City. Roberto Cortez now. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 45 on the game. He's going to lose it. Picks it back up. Drops it down. Hawkins. Great feed. Trelly not able to pick that. Talons up by 2.
Bold pass to squeeze that in there.
Cortez has been a fantastic facilitator so far tonight. Bryce Dyson, tough looking shot. That's not going to go. Should give the Talons a chance to score here again before half. Hawkins forced to pick it up. Passes down to Ulf. Back to Blackman. Blackman a lot of minutes here in the second quarter. Drops it down. Ulf. Turn. Fade away. That's no good. Left time on the clock. The Warriors with a chance to tie it.
Wolf celebrating before the miss. Classic Wolf.
Dyson. Isolation on the right side. 2 seconds. Step back. Three-pointer. That's the lead.
Wow.
The Warriors will go into halftime with a 1-point lead over your Charm City Talons. Everybody, this is going to be your Talons halftime report brought to you by Kenneth Michaels.
Kenneth Michaels here. This has been an absolute blow-for-blow slugfest, back and forth, lead change after lead change, and I expect that going into the second half. And I kind of think to myself, well, why is that? What are the Warriors doing to keep them in it with against a team that is significantly better than them overall-wise and chemistry-wise? And I think what it is their efficiency from range. They have been getting such good shots off of these pick and rolls and off of these off-ball screens and been playing good team basketball. And although the Talons are ahead by assists, it's not by very much. They've been doing a good job of getting the ball moving and not staying stagnant.
All right, and there you have it. That's your report from the GM of the Talons himself. And we're back. If the second half is as good as the first half, this should be a wild ending. Here we go. Jeffrey John bringing the ball up, looking for some redemption here. Very bad first half of basketball for him. Screens being set for Ulf on the side. Not going to get open for the three, though.
Didn't get the timing right on that one.
Oh, guarded by Bryce. Drops it down Crawford. Height advantage here. Let's see what Crawford does with it. Turn. Pump fake. Goes up weak with it. The underhanded finger roll. No good. Warriors with the rebound, and here they go. Dyson up top. Going to take a screen from Kafka. Kafka's somebody that's very underrated in my book. Dyson driving right at Hawkins. That's going to be a clear foul. Dallas Hawkins sends him right to the free throw line.
Hawkins got switched up on, but even in that scenario, you can't make your fouls that obvious. That was just a hard foul.
Some people have been wondering what's wrong with the Magic City Stingrays. How do you go from being one of the top teams in the league to terrible this season? And you might have to say it's because they traded away Bryce Dyson. Bryce Dyson doing fantastic things here in Windy City. Jeffrey John spin move, tries to go right at the defender. That was a terrible decision. Atkins, however, Hawkins, pulls it down. Roberts going to get called for the foul.
And on that Bryce Dyson point, I made it very clear on a JK show immediately after that trade that I didn't think it was a good move, only because I know how good Bryce Dyson can be when he gets that killer instinct during a game.
The thing about the Magic City Stingrays, though, and I was an advocate for the trade. I still think on paper it's a good trade, but it's not proving me right now. Bryce Dyson, a superstar. Stingrays just missing something. Can't really finger point what it is, and a superstar is only going to help. But my point is, if they can figure out their chemistry woes and get it all together, then the Stingrays could very easily be a sleeper team in the playoffs. Especially now that they have Amar Bryant at the 3 position. They have a true small forward rather than Junior Rollins playing out of position at the 3. Let's just see what the Stingrays can do for the rest of the season.
Yeah, they're definitely a team that seems to be underperforming rather than regressing.
John drops it down to Ulf. Ulf turn, fade, puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound, Roberts. Robin Crawford might be someone that the Talons need to look into moving. What are your thoughts as the Talons GM?
Well, as the Talons GM, they've made it very clear that the big man spot has been a question mark on this team between Randolph, Crawford, and all the other pieces that they've moved around. They have a lot of forwards and a lot of, good shot by Sundin, and a lot of moving parts down low. And Crawford being at the top of that crop kind of shows you that might be where they're taking their priority in the offseason.
Absolutely. Now, if you had the number 1 overall pick right now, who would you take to fit with this squad? Who would you give Jeffrey John as the number 2?
Right now, If I had to choose, there are a couple of players at the top
Any
of my draft
NCAA
board.
player. Doesn't matter.
Any NCAA player.
Yeah, doesn't matter if they've declared or not.
Yeah, it would have to be to fill that big man role because the top of the class for this year is so good that I think it is going to be on what position do you need, and that position for us, I believe, is center. And I can't imagine a situation where I had the number one overall pick and I passed up on Josh Robinson right now.
So if
Josh
we,
Robinson's such an efficient scorer down low, putting up 25 plus a game and averaging a double double, being a very good defender. He's a complete package as a center.
I mean,
Ooh,
you could win games with Jeffrey, John, Ulf Sundin, and Josh Robinson as your big three. And there's an out of bounds call. Warriors lapse of judgment there. They're going to walk out of bounds with it, and the Talons take back the possession. 4-point lead for Charm City. Jeffrey John starting to get it going. Let's see what happens. Driving right at Rod Roberts. Tries to go up strong. Blocked. Very difficult decision to take that one. Boyd pulls mid-range. No good. Randolph not able to get that rebound. And that's where the Talons are struggling. So many rebound opportunities missed. And then look at these big men for the Talons that demand to bring the ball up. Here comes Randolph, going to take a poor shot. No good. Pulled in good. And here comes Trelly Wright. Trelly stops, thinking about the three, you can tell. Drops it down to Boyd. Will Boyd shoot another one? He does. Good D from John. Cortez pulls in the rebound. Here we go.
a lot of these big men like to play like big wings.
Drops it down. Cortez has some space, floats it up, and got it. The rim rattler falls for Roberto Cortez. Here comes Boyd. Boyd crossover, driving right at John. Good pick up there from Yuri. Mid-range jumper, that's no good. Rebounded from John. Good box out there. Here come the Talons. John takes the screen. Pick and roll. Hawkins open in the middle. That's Kasparov, actually. And that's good. Great find from Jeffrey John. There's another assist.
Yuri Kasparov, a highly criticized move to sign him. A lot of people dislike the play style of Yuri Kasparov and how poorly he performed at the end of last year.
And this season.
Talon's deciding to give him a chance. I don't think he's performing as bad as he did last year.
I don't think so. There's a good defensive play there from John and pulled down the rebound. Cortez driving. Lays it in, no good, pulled in Kasparov, and got the putback to fall. Talons on a massive run to take a 8-point lead here late in the third.
And a lot of this has been led by their very good defense so far, coming out of the gates at the halftime.
Yeah, the Windy City Warriors just not able to figure out a rhythm on offense right now. Newman forced to pick it up. 5 seconds left on the clock. Boyd driving right at John. Good defensive play and another rebound. John stuffing the stat sheet late in the third. Randolph driving, gets it back to Yuri. Yuri crosses over, letting him ball handle. Goes up mid-range, and that's good. Kasparov looking very unique, to say the least. I mean, nothing he's doing is pretty.
Yeah, he's definitely a different style of offense so far.
Absolutely. And look at this Talons team going right back to Yuri. This is why they lose basketball games. Not only did they sign Yuri and trust Yuri, they're giving him the keys to the car while he's in the game. Will the Talons win a basketball game in the postseason this year? Right now is the perfect time to answer that.
No.
Do you think they make the postseason? Remember, one team misses the postseason.
No.
You think you'll be the one team? You think you'll be
Yes.
the one team to miss the playoffs?
I do.
Okay,
But I am also often wrong.
that's true, actually.
That's what I'm counting on. So if I'm just honest about it, maybe I'll be wrong about that.
I don't think so. This might be the first time you are correct. I
Gotta
mean,
start somewhere.
the Venom are starting off with one of the easiest schedules in the league. I think they're like 17-7 right now. So they have they have like 7 wins on you. So I mean, I don't know. The Stingrays have a worse record than you, but I don't. The Stingrays and Cayman have a worse record than you right now, but the Cayman are on a hot streak, and I don't think the Stingrays could possibly stay this bad all year. I mean, talking about the fact that you like to facilitate, with the addition of Amar Bryant, the Stingrays have put Paris Erickson on their bench. I've heard rumblings that your star player, Jeffrey John, is very fond of Paris Erickson. Have you had any thought on trying to bring him over to Charm City?
Not going to go into detail about any potential discussions, but there's definitely been some organizational interest in Paris Erickson. We do like to listen to our players.
Cortez.
Their input is always listened to, but not always followed by, like, we'll listen to our players. That doesn't mean it's going to happen, but you will always get a seat at the table.
If you could bring in a Paris Erickson, line him up at the 4, move Dallas to the 5, and play small ball, that might be interesting. Paris, 6'9", ball handling, facilitating power forward. That plays the 3 position for the Stingrays right now.
And I think this right here is the difference that you're seeing between both of these teams and why you see the run that put the Talons ahead 10 points is all the screens and ball movement that you're not seeing on the other end.
Dallas Hawkins pulls in the rebound, hands it off to John. John drops it down. Wolf backing this guy down, puts it up, left hook. That's no good.
Interesting move there. Don't see the hook too often from Ulf Sundin.
Here's Wolf trying to stop his man defensively now. Loses his man. 3-point shots up. That's no good. Kafka pulls it down. Again, I say, Kafka, a very underrated big man. Considering you struggle on rebounding, could Kafka be somebody on your radar?
Potentially could be somebody on the radar, but the idea would be to try to find somebody whose rebounding is their specialty.
I believe that is Kafka.
Then he would definitely be on that radar.
I believe Kafka is a 6'10" rebounder.
A little undersized for a pure rebounder, but that doesn't mean much.
No.
Undersized rebounders over the history of basketball have existed and thrived.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at Precious Achua. Look at Andre Drummond.
Dennis Rodman, Charles Barkley.
Michael Jordan.
Shaq.
Chris Paul.
Boban.
Oh.
Anyway, this is a cool layup by Bryce Dyson.
There's Dyson with a lay-in, and the Talons are blowing their lead. And they're going to go to the low post game of Wolf Sundin again.
Uh-oh. This isn't great.
What is this offense right now? Get Wolf Sundin to the low post and drop it down to him.
It's gonna work eventually. See, look.
What is this play design? Why? This is why I'm unhappy being with the Talons as Jeffrey John here. This is what makes me
call-
unhappy.
We call it unpredictability factor. Nobody could have predicted
Look
that we
at-
would go to
look
Ulf
at
down
this.
low 5 possessions now in a row. Nobody saw it coming.
Every possession is missed by Ulf down low. Transition basket for the Warriors. And look at that rebound from Kafka, keeping it alive. Dyson
Well,
sinks
this
the
isn't
three.
great.
Look,
All
they're
right.
going to try it on the other side now. There's Ulf.
They
down.
were
They went to
expecting from that-
Crawford.
See, that's why you stay unpredictable. Everyone was expecting it to go to Ulf.
100% that bullet pass from John was a thing of beauty.
All we had to do was set it up with 5 bad plays ahead of time.
And it worked. Because if I was the cameraman, oh my goodness.
Oh,
What a shot.
that was
there.
almost the most gorgeous layup I've ever seen.
Here's John. Are they going to go back to their play? This time it's Cortez down low. Screen's being set. Ooh, for 3.
Ulf wide open.
Got it.
Woo!
And the
It's
Talons.
like I forgot how easy it was to shoot from back here. I should stop going under the rim.
Talons decide to explode with offense after 5 straight. Ulf Sundin misses around the rim.
A little bit of inside knowledge for the Talons. The coach draws up the game plan depending on how Ulf decides he wants to shoot.
They start every game with Ulf. Where do you want to shoot from today? If he says the logo, they design deep 3 plays. If he says the rim, they get him inside like they have been. If he says I'm not playing tonight, then they just deal with it.
Yep, these things happen with Ulf.
There's a great Robin Crawford, somebody who's coming alive here late as well. Hawkins
Yeah,
up to
Crawford
Cortez.
doing well
There's a
now.
3.
Ooh. Ulf's upset he didn't shoot that one.
And there's Dyson. Blocked by Crawford.
Wow! The
Robin
recovery there.
dominating the paint, drops it down. Ulf fouled, and the coach is TO'd.
Ulf wants layups now.
At the line for the away team,
Ulf,
Sundin.
just a man of a million mysteries. That's what I'm going to start calling him, the man of a million mysteries.
Mystery man Ulf Sundin.
Mystery man. The Joker. Spider-Man.
Batman.
This Marvel.
Ant-Man.
I don't know where you're trying to go with that one.
He's playing a dangerous game.
Oh. All right, here we go with John up top, driving. Going to take another bad layup and misses. Boyd pulls it down. Ulf's layups are infectious.
Ulf is furious that other people are trying to do what he's doing.
And Dyson crosses Ulf over and then puts it in.
The anger blinding his defense.
6-point lead for the Talons to see if they can hold on. 1:30. John, pass over Cortez. Thought about it, but doesn't take it. Over
There's
to
the
Ulf.
off-ball screen to Ulf.
Ulf for 3. That's no good. Roberts
Had it
pulls it down.
drew
Here
up
comes
perfectly.
Trelli. That was a beautiful play design. Over to Dyson. Dyson, mid-range pop. That's no good. Roberts fighting for the rebound. Tips it in. Beautiful.
Wow!
Dyson. Dyson trying to go up strong. Robin Crawford fighting
Oh.
for it. Great hustle there from Robin as you just see the sweat pouring off his beautiful body.
Crawford needs to win this. He is the much larger size. And he lost. All right, it's all right. Cortez swooped in and got it. All part of the plan. Don't know what the crowd's counting right
Pick and
now.
roll. Ulf, flashy pass down low. That was a thing of beauty.
John to Ulf. This was the vision.
21 points tonight. Ulf Sundin just attacking the rim over and over again.
Ooh, almost picked the ball loose there.
Screen set. Here comes Boyd. Got Crawford in the air, steps through the shot, no good. Hawkins pulls it down. John's
Kafka
calling
almost
for
brought
it.
that in.
They give it to Cortez instead. Cortez to Ulf. Ulf driving, blocked.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to
Ulf
the away
Sundin.
team.
The second
Never.
he touches it, wants to go up with it.
Never know what you're going to get with Ulf.
Inbounded over to Ulf. 12 seconds
Talons
left.
playing their patented wild card position, normally filled by
John.
Mo Booker.
Tough three. That doesn't fall. Kafka pulls it down. Kafka shows off. There's a deep three from Trelli. That was beautiful.
Wow.
Quick shot from Trelli. 5-point lead now.
Cortez
Crawford
was wide open. They get it
gets
to him.
in. They're going to give John some free points. I love it.
First personal foul.
Oh,
Third team foul.
and John is taken out of the game.
John's probably going to cut. Oh, no. They immediately got it, too.
Warriors foul.
They're getting it to Yuri for the clutch.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Uh-oh.
At the line for the away team.
Maybe we should have thought about this.
Warriors call.
Why? Why do you guys always... Why? Why are you always doing stupid shit? Only the Talons would say, let's get John out of there and let Yuri shoot the free throws.
I'll admit, not our best is uh-oh.
Trelli tries
Okay.
another one. That's no good.
Now John's got free throws.
Now John will go to the
We
line.
knew this was going to happen.
Foul. Fifth team foul.
John sinks the
At the
first.
line for the away team.
All right, guys, with 10 seconds left and the Talons having an 8-point lead, this one looks to be over. Thank you guys for checking out this game. Hopefully you're enjoying SBF basketball. If you have any suggestions, always feel free to let us know. We do not take offense to it. Guys, have a great day.
Wow.
Thank you for checking out this content, and I will catch you in the next one. See you later.
Talons victory, as always.